They say you truly know someone's heart when you see how they treat the powerless. That day, at a small-town supermarket in Dallas, Texas, I learned what it means to fight for someone you love, and how one moment of courage can change everything. I walked into Harvest Mart, the grocery store where my wife Emily worked as a cashier. She'd forgotten her house keys, so I decided to drop them off on my lunch break. From the corner of the aisle, I saw her, tired eyes, messy bun, still smiling at customers like she always did. But then her supervisor, Linda, stormed over, waving a receipt. "Emily," she barked, "your register's short $15 again." My wife froze. "Ma'am, I counted it twice before my shift. It was correct." Linda slammed the drawer shut. "You're either stealing or just plain careless. Either way, it's coming out of your check." Emily's voice cracked. "Please, I didn't take anything. I have to pick up my son from daycare by 6. They charge extra." "Should have thought about that before you messed up," Linda snapped, handing her a mop. "You're staying late to clean the back room, all of it." I clenched my fists. My wife wasn't a thief. She was exhausted, working double shifts to help pay our rent. As Linda walked off smugly, I followed her straight into the manager's office. The store manager, Mr. Clayton, looked up from his computer. "Sir, can I help you?" "Yes," I said, trying to keep my voice calm. "I'm Emily's husband. I just saw your supervisor accuse her of stealing and punish her for something she didn't do." He frowned. "If the drawer's short, we have procedures." "Then check your cameras," I said firmly. "Right now." Clayton hesitated, then turned to the screen. We watched the footage together. Timestamp 2:47 p.m. Emily had just started her shift. Everything looked fine. But then, Linda walked up to her register, opened the drawer, slipped out a 20, and put it in her pocket before walking away like nothing happened. The manager's face turned pale. "Oh my God!" My voice shook. "My wife's worked here for 3 years, never missed a day, never complained. And this is how you treat her?" He swallowed hard. "Wait here." 5 minutes later, Linda strutted in, annoyed. "What's this about? I've got things to do." Clayton turned the monitor toward her. "Then explain this." Her smirk vanished. She stared at the footage. I was just borrowing it. I was going to put it back." The manager leaned forward. "You've been borrowing from 4 registers this month. We have all the evidence. You blamed 4 different employees, took their pay, and ruined their records." Linda stammered. "It was just a few dollars." "It was theft," Clayton said coldly, "and you're done here." He picked up the phone. "Security, please escort Ms. Linda Baker out of the building." Her face turned red. "You can't fire me. I've been here 8 years." "You should have thought about that before you betrayed everyone's trust," the manager replied. I waited outside the office, my heart pounding. A few moments later, the manager stepped out beside Linda, who was being led out by security, shouting. He turned to me. "Where's your wife?" "Still at her register," I said quietly. We walked to the front of the store. Emily was standing there, holding the mop, confused. "Sir?" she asked softly. The manager's voice softened. "Emily, you did nothing wrong. That woman was stealing money and blaming others. I'm so sorry. It's over now." Tears filled her eyes. "I thought I was losing my job." "You're not," he smiled. "You're getting hers, as our new supervisor, with a raise." She blinked in disbelief. "Sir, I don't even know what to say." "Just keep being honest and hard-working," he said. "That's all I need." When we got home that night, Emily broke down crying. Not from sadness, from relief. She said, "I was so scared you'd see me like that. Like I was weak." I took her hands. "You're the strongest person I know. And today, the truth finally spoke for you." She smiled through tears. "Thank you for believing in me." "Always," I whispered. "That's what love's supposed to do." Sometimes standing up for the people you love means facing down the ones who abuse their power. But if you don't speak, who will? If you believe truth always wins, type yes in the comments. And remember, never stay silent when your voice can save someone.